When it comes to gaming and entertainment, nothing beats investing in a solid G-Sync monitor. Regardless of whether you're looking for the budget G-Sync monitors, or just want to have the best G-Sync monitor that money can buy, you came to the right place. If you're interested in finding out which G-Sync monitor is best for you, stay tuned. Before getting started, I'd like to say that this list is based on my personal opinion, research and the test experiences of the actual owners. You can also find up-to-date price information in the links below. So, without further ado, let's get started with the list. If Dell were to fix the gamma issues we encountered, the S2417DG would take its spot in our list as the #1 monitor. Motion processing is so smooth and completely free of ghosting and tearing that we had a hard time tearing ourselves away. The ULMB feature is less useful, but it's still there, just in case you want to have it for some reason. It's not the least expensive 24-inch gaming monitor out there, but it outperforms much of the higher-priced competition. This display should be at, or at least near the top of most gamers' short list. Highly recommended for short budgets. Alienware's 25-inch gaming monitor uses a TN panel, which provides you with super fast response times, high brightness, and high refresh rates at the expense of a wide color gamut and wide viewing angles. Although it's pricey for a 1080p monitor, it offers a blistering 240 Hz maximum refresh rate and blazing fast 1 millisecond response times. That's some top-tier performance right there. And that's exactly why you buy a 1080p gaming monitor. Generally, you pair it with a high-power graphics card, and get those super high refresh and frame rates for the smoothest and most responsive gaming possible. It's also pretty stylish. A big bonus for something that sits up on your desk all day, and you get 4 USB 3.0 ports to plug in accessories, and an HDMI port to plug in a game console. Acer's excellent Predator monitor might be a bit pricey, but it's actually around the same price as the best 144OP monitors out there. Of course, running AAA games at 4K requires a beefy graphics card, and those 144OP monitors have the benefit of super high refresh rates, while today's 4K gaming monitors top out at 60 Hz. Before you buy a 4K gaming monitor, you should know that there will soon be 4K monitors with G-Sync and FreeSync technology that also have support for HDR and high refresh rates. They're expected to ship in early 2018, and they're going to be expensive. But if you want the very best and you want it to last you for years, you might want to wait. A couple of its USB ports can be a little hard to reach, and the on-screen display for adjusting settings is awkward. But for great visual quality and performance at a reasonable price, you can't beat it. High refresh rates are the latest buzz in the monitor world, and this Asus model is a solidly built, entry-level monitor that runs at 144 Hz. Also a good introduction to the world beyond 60 Hz. It's a bit more expensive than competing models, but performed quite well in our benchmarking and hands-on testing. The Asus VG248QE is a 24-inch widescreen LED gaming monitor, with a black chassis, and a sturdy round base, with handy cord keeper attached. It comes with a dual-link DVI cable, audio cable, power cord, quick start guide, support CD, and warranty card, that explains the details of its generous 3 years of coverage. While the monitor also has DisplayPort and HDMI inputs, you'll have to supply your own cables. Keep in mind that the maximum refresh rate is available only when using DisplayPort or DVI input, and is also dependent on your computer's graphics card. Unfortunately, there is also no USB port, so you'll have to connect your gaming mouse and keyboard to a computer or go wireless. The Asus VG248QE performed well with impressive black levels, only flagging at the darker end of the spectrum. It also excelled in white saturation, struggling only at the brighter end of the spectrum. Banding is an issue that can occur in gaming, in which color and brightness variations show lines and bands rather than smooth color. The Lagom test uses grayscale gradients, and a poor monitor will show not just bands, but color when it can't render the image properly. The Asus passed this test with flying colors. Asus' new addition to its ROG line isn't perfect, but it certainly delivers on its promise. With a sharp and bright IPS panel, 165 Hz and G-Sync, the PG279Q has everything an enthusiast could want. It doesn't come cheap, but we suspect that buyer's remorse will be rare to non-existent. We enjoyed gaming on it and think you will too. The monitor portion of the line includes several models that run at 144 Hz and support both FreeSync and G-Sync adaptive refresh rates. Last year, the very first G-Sync display to hit the market was the 27-inch ROG Swift PG278Q. It was also one of the first screens to support 2560 by 1440 resolution at 144 Hz. The only downside, it is TN based. The PG279Q is a premium product and no gaming features have been left out. In addition to a 165 Hz panel, you get NVIDIA's G-Sync adaptive refresh technology, ULMB motion blur reduction, Gain Plus, a hotkey to switch frame rates on the fly, and the usual lineup of gaming-specific image modes. It's an impressive package wrapped in a nicely styled chassis with a solid stand. There is no doubt that you'll call attention to yourself when you show up at a LAN party with one of these.